Hello and welcome to Move the Line Prop Drop Show presented by Sharp Stack. I'm Ryan Newton, back week 9 with my friends Connor Allen, John Hyslop. Connor, places unknown. Where are we at today, buddy?
Fellas, how we doing? I'm coming to you live from Lexington, Kentucky. Haven't been here before, but so far so good. We're here for a little Halloween party, Halloween get together. So, crack the cold one open. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Might as well get started early, right?
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Is that a cold? What is that?
It's a Miller, but it's I got a koozie, like a Coors.
Oh, okay, yeah, you got a Coors. Like I was like, wait, what kind of beer is that? I didn't really see. I saw the colors. I was like, I don't recognize that color scheme.
I don't know if you're allowed to do that, right? I have the dual logo or like
you do whatever you want, dude. So you're in Kentucky, bro. You know what I mean?
I think you can actually
got internet there, dude. That's sweet, dude.
Big times, yeah. It's new,
man. Like, let's go, guys.
I think you can actually drive, like someone else can drive your car and everyone else in the car can drink. Like that's how Kentucky and Tennessee, I'm pretty sure that's like a law, which is awesome.
That's fair. Yeah. I don't know. I mean,
this is God's country, baby.
Yeah. If you don't spill it, then yeah, you're good.
Yeah. A couple of road trips down there this summer. I spent some time in Kentucky. Mammoth Caves, highly recommend that. I'm probably not on your agenda this weekend. You'll be, just absolutely tearing it up tonight, I'm sure, and then wake up at 3 o'clock tomorrow,
feeling fresher than ever.
Ready to go. Slop,
what are you doing there? Time out, Tom. What are you doing there?
2 of our friends moved here, so I'm staying at their place, and then like 8 of our other friends are also staying here. So we all worked, 10 people worked in the same house and just hung out, and then are just hanging out, doing stuff. Going to see UK's campus tomorrow. And I don't know. I'm gonna go. I think go to a distillery tour or something like that. So
some bourbon, a little bourbon tour or something.
Yeah, a little bourbon. I like bourbon. So
okay,
it's a fun job you got, Connor. You just hang out and drink all day with your friends while you work.
I did not. To be clear, for the record, I did not drink all day. Just 3 o'clock Eastern. So
that's fair.
I cracked my first one after a Jello shot an hour ago. So it's about the same.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fine. It's lunch.
Halloween. Yeah,
it's good for you.
There's been evidence of Connor doing other work today, so I can vouch for him. Not completely mailing in today. So, Slop, his Halloween is probably very different than yours and I. So I think we all have pretty different Halloween experiences at this point, depending on the stages of life. Because all your kids are. How old's your youngest?
We got 6th grader, so she's still locked in.
She's still in it. Yep.
And then the oldest one's going to work. So we're on the opposite spectrum.
Is the 6th grader going with friends, or are you having to huff it out there? Okay.
All right. So normally what we would do is the middle ones. So the middle one and the youngest one are friends with, some of the same kids, like their sister pairs, right? So you would just go to one of their houses and just hang out and do that neighborhood. Well, now they're kind of splitting up. So we're dropping kids off different places, like one at work, one at another friend's house, and one at another friend's house. We get to hang out and party, dude. So we're going to actually go hang out with friends. It's going to be a glorious evening. I can't wait.
Yeah, it's definitely different. Connor's still in let's go party with friends. Mm-hmm. You're kind of, tail end of a day drink, Jello shots. You're kind of in transitioning, and, I'm doing both. I got, 17-year-old. He's actually going to the Bulls game tonight. So he's fine. I don't have to worry about him getting into any trouble. And then I have a 4-year-old, so I'll be huffing it. I'll be out there in the streets.
Oh, that's booze. I'll be honest with you. Before I became a parent, I didn't realize how awesome Halloween is for parents. That should be kind of advertised a little bit more, because what I'm saying? It's just to get people to want to be parents. You know what I mean? Because dude, that's a sell right there. You got a night where you get to walk around your neighborhood, boozing it up. The kids are there. Maybe you're walking the dog. I don't know, but it's family fun. But you get to hang out, and a lot of times too, it gets dark. So whether you can be betting the NBA, so you got bets going. It feels good, dude. It's not bad.
Last year we did trick or treating and just sat outside one of our friends' house, same friend's house, but they lived in Chicago at the time. We had brought an entire bottle of tequila that we wanted to get rid of, just give to the parents if they wanted it. We're like, oh, maybe 1 or 2 will take it. We finished the whole bottle in 40 minutes. Literally the entire thing was gone because the parents were just all in.
Yeah, no, that's not, dude. Patrick's got it. He said that in the chat there, a few houses handing out beers in his neighborhood. Yeah, people are doing that with I don't know, the younger parents now. So they're doing it better than we did it, because we weren't doing it back, whatever it was, 10, 15 years ago. But they're handing out fireball shots and stuff like that. I mean, they're just living the dream, just making it better for everybody. Honestly, what's that say? Andy, I'll do that, dude. Yeah. We just need to promote families more, I think. You know what I mean? I don't think we're doing a great job with that. They can just, making Halloween kind of like the poster child of like why you should have a kid.
It's true. A lot of people say it's just one day a year, but I think, it's a mindset thing.
It is. It's actually the whole month of October when you think about it, because like once October hits, you're like, cool, Halloween's this month. I mean, even though it's like 31 days away, you're focused on the wrong details. Like you get time.
It's true.
It's fun. And it's on a Friday too, because today's Friday, isn't it?
Yeah. That's how we're hanging out.
No.
It works out nicely. So hope everyone has a good one out there. We're going to do our best to support, get you, those slips nice and full as we head into the weekend here as well. Appreciate everyone hanging out. Jump in the chat. Let us know if you have any week 9 looks for you to do that you do all the time. We appreciate you guys. Again, want to remind you to check out SharpStack, suite of betting tools over at 4for4.com. The deal right now is great. 7-day free trial. That's it. Just take the free 7-day trial. Kick around. If you want to extend it, we have a special deal right now to promote the NBA launching, because the NBA is kicking. It's doing really well. You can use promo code WINNBA, $10 for your first month. So you can basically stack 5.5 weeks for $10. Typically we have that price at $129. So to give you an idea of how good that deal is, you're saving over $100. So check it out. If you have any questions, hit us up directly. You can jump in the chat if you have questions. Let us know. But again, no better deal than that. And then pretty much everything else over at 4for4 is discounted too. So if you want to kind of limp in and season-long stuff, lots of different promos, head over to any of our socials to do that. Move the line wherever you listen to the podcast, 4for4 Live on the YouTube channel. If you want to find out Connor and I, our thoughts on the games, sides, totals, all that stuff on Mondays, again, 3 p.m. Eastern. So let's jump into week 9. Connor's got 2 plays for us this week. He's been, slacking. You take him out of town, he locks in a little bit. So he's got 2 for us this week. There's some pretty crappy unders that have been played already. So I think maybe we have an over. I don't know. What do you got?
We got one over, one under.
Yeah, so that's the Miller Lite talk. Yeah. I like it.
And that under might be an over by the time I get to the second one here. So I'm going to go with right now, first play, JJ McCarthy over 30.5 pass attempts. We're looking at minus 108 on FanDuel, minus 114 DraftKings. I would play it at 31.5 as well. And I mean, look, JJ McCarthy comes back. Vikings' entire offensive line is banged up. They went extremely run heavy in week 1. They had a negative 10% pass rate over expectation, but they've been way more neutral since then. Even last week with Carson Wentz injured, with Jordan Mason and Aaron Jones back, they were still plus 5.3% pass rate over expectation. And so now I think they're going to go with the quick game here. Lions are big favorites. So even if they don't go with the quick game here, I think that we're going to see the Lions probably drag along the Vikings and force them to pass. And on top of this, we got some rumors. We got some rumors, swirling in the background from some connected people saying that they are going to be extremely pass heavy this week. There's a lot of ways this gets there. I mean, I just gave you 3. If any of those are right, we probably win. I played some alts. I don't know, not every website offers, or not every book offers them, but I think some do. So I've been playing some alts. I think played some on Underdog, played some. I think ESPN Bet has some. Fliff, I think I put it in. I don't remember. I was just jamming a bunch. So JJ McCarthy pass attempts over, and maybe passing yard overs. Maybe I don't know if he's good enough though, but I think some of the pass catchers, maybe some of the other pieces. So a lot of spots here too. And yeah, as Patrick mentions, line secondary definitely gettable.
Injured too. I mean, gettable with the starters, and the starters still at corner are going to be out. So. Yeah. I like this too. Jordan Mason under 37 pass rush yards. I think you could make a pretty nice slip of JJ pass yards over, Jordan Mason rush yards under. So that's a good one. Yeah, we get throw in Aiden Sheila.
It's Childs. It's Aiden Childs.
Side note, that guy sucks. I mean, that guy.
Yeah, he's not bad. I'll get to that. I got another guy this week.
Okay, perfect. You got some other shitter that we can bet on? That's awesome.
One.
All right.
I found more. So I got questions on this one.
Yeah, what's up?
Who did you hear? So is this a Terry Rozier situation about the pass heavy stuff, or is it more of a guys were talking. You know what I mean?
I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to jail.
Nice. Yeah. Hey, you don't want to go to jail in Kentucky, dude. Trust me.
No.
So there's that.
Yeah, I think that's on our list of a do not. Never happened in my life. Hopefully, be in jail in Kentucky. But I will say, if I do end up in jail in Kentucky, I'm going to call you to bail me out, just because
I got your back, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to have Cash Patel roll up on my front porch, dude.
Well, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'm not sure that JJ's bad yet. Like, I don't know why we're so comfortable with like JJ McCarthy's not good. I'm not saying good. I just don't know that I'm comfortable being like JJ's a bum.
I mean, the problem is he's just only been a bum for like,
he played 2 games.
Yeah, He hasn't played much. Like, that's part of the problem.
Yeah, like that's why people think he's a bum.
Play more games.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I remember
Jeff.
Yeah.
Sorry, that wasn't you. That was him, dude. Dude, these guys got to wear a hat. How come I can't wear a hat? I was the only one on the show without a hat. Connor's drinking beers in the middle of the day. All I'm doing is wearing a hat. Like, what are you doing to me?
It's true. He's already had Jello shots too. So.
Oh, dude, Jeff's probably at Dollhouse right now. So I don't know. He's probably he's fine.
Yeah, he's totally fine.
Jeff tried to get me because so I took a couple of centers. I didn't even know I was taking centers to hit 3-pointers. So I had a little slip, and he's like, "Oh, you're a big man 3 guy now." And I'm thinking to myself, like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? Like I just bet on a couple guys to hit some 3-pointers. Apparently that's a thing. He's trying to claim it for himself. He said, I was doing that last year. I was like, what, betting on guys? Like, dude, that's not new, bro. That's not new. Yeah. So where are you then, Jeff? What opens before that? I know you got a noon spot for a Friday or like the skank shift.
Classic.
I mean, with all due respect.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Yeah, with all due respect. I mean that's a compliment.
The oldest, profession out there in the world. Jeff's got to support, the local community any way that he can.
Dude, he supports that community pretty well.
All right, Slop. What do you got today, buddy?
I got another quarterback for college. Talking about him later. That wasn't Childs. Not my fault. If you watch that game, I was 100% right. He sucks. And then 2, if they keep him in, he gets us home. Because he got to 130, and that's what we wanted. We wanted the garbage time, and we didn't get it. They gave it to some other kid. He got 60 yards. We would have had it. So we were right there. That's 1. And then 2, Juwan. I'm not going to go Juwan Johnson yet. We'll talk about him in a minute. I'm going to go Dalton Kincaid, Ryan.
I like Dalton Kincaid.
3.5 catches. So you just got to catch 4 balls. Sunday. I checked. It's for the whole game. Just 4 balls is all he has to do is catch 4 balls against the Chiefs, who are probably going to play the game from ahead. And even if they don't, it's going to be neutral. That's like plus 112 right now. I got plus 122 at somewhere, DraftKings. And, dude, it's down to like, I think, I'm getting a live line, plus 112 right now. You get plus 113 at ProfitX. That is an absolute gift. The haters they're gonna come in. They're gonna be like, "Oh, he only caught 1 ball last week." He's coming off of injury. They boat raced the Panthers. They didn't even need him. Go back 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, whenever that was. New England, 6 balls. The time they played the Dolphins, 5 balls. Caught 4 balls against Baltimore, 4 against the Jets. They're gonna need him. They're gonna use him. The Chiefs give it up. Mark Andrews got back into the Hall of Fame against them. I think he had like 7 catches. Zach Ertz caught 4 last week. Like Zach Ertz, dude, he's like 75 years old. Sam Laporta, 5. So whenever you gotta have it, teams use their tight end, and Dalton Kincaid is the exact guy for that. Like I bet you he catches 2 balls in the first drive just to prove a point.
I was on the Kincaid stuff last week, just because I thought it was so low, even though it was coming off injury, full practice, coming off the bye. Nice, 24-yard up the seam, first drive or so. I'm like, all right, we're just, we need like 36.5 yards or whatever, 34.5 yards. Done so. Nothing. Get another target. Barely played.
That was mainly because
they whooped him.
They kicked the shit out of him. Yeah.
Yeah. So I saw it. I had on my list. I just thought, dude. Yeah, well, flop lag. I was definitely considering. I've had a noticeable, traceable trend here of like guys that I bet on and fall short, and then the next week we come in and hit like Jahmyr Gibbs receiving yards, Gunnar Helm. Like I just had to total flop lag. So I'm in on. I kind of like you're a receptions guy for the way Kincaid wins. I kind of like yards or alt yards, but
I'll get those too.
Yeah, I'm with you.
It's all.
Get them all. Yeah,
it's gonna be dude. That's at 4:00 too. Dude, it's gonna be perfect. The Sunday is already set up for just greatness.
Well, we have to. They gave us Jags, Raiders, Saints, Rams in the late window, along with Chiefs, Bills. So they just want us to watch the Chiefs, Bills. That's fine.
I'm fine with that. That's all I was watching, anyways.
That's Patrick. It's a great idea. Just don't bet them the first week. So have likes this week. Don't bet the things I like. Watch them lose, and then come back with all of them this week. So I just got to take a bye week. I need to take a personal bye week. Have a list of things I like. All right, that's not a bad idea, Patrick.
That'll probably work.
Yeah.
Hey Jeff, you can bet other things, but tight ends. But tight ends are the most volatile ones. The books can't price them.
It's true.
Books can't price them. And plus, I've been a tight end guy my whole life. No changing now.
I like it. I think it's a perfect like alt scenario. It's an alt situation where you could fire.
Yeah, I agree. I think that whole game, could be hot.
Totally.
Everything's going to be good.
All right, my first one. Shout out to our chat. Not surprised. I take responsibility for
Minus Jeff
teaching. Not this chat, but actually our subscriber Discord at 4for4. Because I saw this one kicking around today. Had it in the barrel because I didn't think I'd have to play it. But chat starts playing around with it a little bit. It's moved a little bit, but I still think it's fine. You can play it a couple different ways. I'm gonna go with Alec Pierce, longest reception over 22.5 yards. I think you could play receiving yards at like 41, 42.5. He's running more routes. He's earning more targets in this, I don't know, Daniel Jones like third or fourth in passing yards. I think Daniel Jones actually, when I was looking at a few different things here, I'm like, Daniel Jones is actually really interesting in an over scenario too. So even Connor nodding his head. Okay.
Yeah. It's already high. It's just already 250.
It's 250. 250 and change. Yeah. Pierce has some pretty interesting splits. So Pittsburgh runs man at like the fifth highest rate. They're kind of like right around 50%. And his target rate against man is like 28%. It's like 17% against zone. So he's seeing more targets against man. And we've seen a bunch of anyone that if you watched football this year at all when the Steelers play, you've seen them get absolutely torched, especially deep down the field, big explosive plays. So I like this Pierce play. Again, he's just going to get at some point a jump ball or two down the seam or down the sideline, one-on-one, and come down with it. Just going to box the guy out. His average depth of target is this line. It's 22. So we just basically need him to come down with it. Any yak, we're cooking. So again, you can play in a few different ways. I like the single longest reception here, but he's just seeing more work too. So Connor, any thoughts here? You want to expand on some of your Danny Jones or Colts passing game stuff?
Yeah, I mean they've just been super efficient, and they have been leading the league in like passing. I think with passing yards and like efficiency in the first half. They just don't pass in the second half. They have Tyler Warren's only running 9 routes in the second half of games right now, just because they're winning by so much. And I don't know if that's going to change here necessarily, but I think the matchup is so good. So if Pittsburgh provides like any pushback, like Daniel Jones is going to have like 350. I also think too, like the Steelers' run defense is played fine from time to time. Like they've been a little bit better than their pass defense so far. So I think if you can slow down Jonathan Taylor at all, you're looking at like just an insane receiving outcome from. I think you can take Pierce, could be Pittman, Warren, like any of those guys. I think are all viable. Some of that's already baked in now. That's the problem. But I had like Warren written down as like an option potentially, like 55.
Yeah, I wrote it up. I wrote up Warren. And I'm like,
really?
Yeah, I think it's a great play still. And they're like third in receiving yards to tight ends this season. Like,
how do you want to play this for our like parlay at the end? Because you can't add Pierce longest to the parlay. Do you want yards? Do you want Warren? Do you want Daniel Jones? What do we want to do?
It's a good question. I like all of it. I personally built an SGP of all of it. Because there's a couple sites where you can actually put in longest reception. But yeah, I mean you can do it any which way. 300 passing yards, Yeah, lots of different stuff.
All right, well, I'll do dimes 300. It's plus 270. It's not bad. Yeah. Also, Steve brought up a good point here. I bet on this guy. You know this guy, Slap KC Concepcion. You know this guy? Like Texas A&M wide receiver, I think maybe. I don't know. Is that?
Yeah, you can't go receivers in college.
Yeah,
so quarterbacks.
We had him over 50 yards in ladders. He had 46 yards in the first quarter. Didn't catch a single ball the rest of the game.
And that was a major wild one, wasn't it?
Yeah, like just. Well, I think they had like a pick six at one point, and then they like
Mississippi State.
I mean, they won. They just won by a lot. They like killed them, but it was like supposed to be a good game. Yeah, it was rough.
That's tough.
Tough scenes there, but we survived. You know,
it happened. Just move on. The thing with that is like if the Steelers just stop the run, which they might be able to do a little bit, enough.
Enough,
dude. The Colts could get out of control with the pass game. So, yeah, and then all you need is for the Steelers. I was looking at already, right? That matchup. The Steelers should be able to move the ball. And I was kind of pissed because you don't know which receiver. Outside of Metcalf, you're not going to get, like, if you take receptions for anybody, like, good luck, man. You better hope you just pick the right guy because it feels like they just have a different, like, rando every week catching three balls. Yeah. So, besides Metcalf. So, I wish that tree was a little bit tight. A lot of branches on that target tree. So, you can't really go Pittsburgh. But if they do move the ball, if we're right, if some rando just helps them move the ball, the Colts are going to score all over them, dude. The Colts team total is probably in play as well.
Yeah, the game total is 50.5. It's a 3-point game, in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I think the Colts team total, like they're probably going to hang points on those dudes.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that spot. That's the tough part. Like that to me, you're talking about like the Steelers pass catchers. I like to bet. That feels like a gamble, right? Like I don't love to gamble. I like to bet. Think I'm right. That feels just like I want some action or I'm gambling.
I think Slop likes to gamble on his bets.
Yeah, I'm more of a gambler. Let's see what happens.
Yeah. I respect it.
No, I'm with you though. I get both mindsets. It depends on the day. Like Saturday, I'm looking to gamble. You know what I mean? College football day, I'm like, let's just gamble and see what happens. And then Sunday, it's kind of like, all right, lick your wounds and see what you can put together.
Yeah. No, I'll gamble. Tail and sharp stack college football stuff is what I've been using the most. Like there are some bangers right now in sharp stack.
I'll be honest with you, the EV tool this time of year, because on Saturdays and Sundays there's basketballs back, and tools, like the sharp stack one is really good against basketball. Like it just beats basketball. I don't know why, it just does.
I have no idea why it works so well, but like it's been like I was like grinding NFL, I was grinding WNBA, MLB. It was solid, making a little bit of money. I was like this week just like jamming NBA, and I'm like not losing. Like this is like I'm up like $1,000 betting $70 a pop. Like on just NBA stuff. Like I'm like what's going on here? Like I need to quit my job. Like this is just I just need to bet this shit all day.
Yes, that's what you do. You know what I mean?
He's doing his job right now, and he's drinking, talking about bets that he's made. So I think the job you might want to hold on to.
Yeah, no. I gotta. I just need to devote more time to sharp stack. That's exactly
Yeah.
Imagine if I could drink all day.
You can have your bets like that. You know what I mean? Like you just get a bunch of those. The dogs, dude.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I didn't anticipate a problem. They were sleeping when we started.
Oh, no worries. All right, Connor, back to you. Second one for you, buddy.
All right, we're riding. Second one here. I'm gonna go with Ashton, Jeanty, and I didn't even put the freaking tag in the Discord. I'm just boomer. All right, so I'm going to go with Ashton, Jeanty, under 63.5 rushing yards. Builder, ESPN, MGM, best odds, 62.5 elsewhere. Totally fine there. So all of his biggest games have basically come against bad run defenses or in positive game script. Their offensive line has sucked. The one top run defense he's actually played was New England. 38 yards on 19 carries. Like, I think Slop could come pretty close to that if you rolled him out there. Like, I mean, it can't be just impossibly bad. Now gets the Jags, second in rushing success rate allowed. Have not allowed a single running back to have more than 57 rushing yards in 7 games this season, and that took 17 carries. Also, Rich Rebar had a great tidbit here. It was like out of the 40 running backs with 50 more carries, Jeanty's failed to gain yardage on the 29.7% of his runs. So literally nearly a third of his runs, he's not even getting a single yard. And it's not, I don't even blame him, honestly. Like, I don't think he's like a bad player or anything.
For sure.
I think the O-line just sucks. So you're getting a really tough matchup. 0.55 yards before contact per rush. That's 36 out of 40. I mean, it's just so bad. And so I don't even care. He can get 15 carries, 16, 17. He could still go under 60 yards with 17, 18 carries. And they're dogs. Like, I think that they could, again, that's all also an out here if the Jags keep playing well and force the Raiders to fall behind. So I think lots of different ways that this hits. Was kind of surprised. Thought we'd get a number like 57-ish, 58. Only way this loses, Slop, is if they just during the bye, they just like figured it out. Like the Bears kind of figured out how to run the ball during the bye randomly, made some offensive line changes and just like figure it out. Otherwise, I don't think, there's no way, right?
Yeah. I don't think they figure it out. The only way it loses is he pops a big one.
Right? Yeah, right.
Pops,
yeah,
right. He gets a 25-yarder and then you're kind of, pulling your butt for the rest of the way. But that's it. Like I sometimes there are situations where you're like, the bye week, you still need like the dudes. You can't teach a dog to bark, Connor. No one's barking on that offensive line. So
Steve Smith, the great Steve Smith, can't teach a dog to bark. Quote in reference. Do you see that quote, Slop? In reference to Keon Coleman not being able to play football. It's so good.
I kind of agree with him. I felt bad for Keon, but
he sucks, dude. He's really bad.
No, he just can't. Well, as a receiver, you're gonna have to be able to like separate at some point, and he can't, which helps our guy Dalton Kincaid. All roads lead to Dalton Kincaid on this show. So, yeah,
a lot of people have said that. Yeah,
everybody says that. I think you can teach a dog to bark, dude. Like, you heard that?
But he either knows how. You didn't teach him though, right? Like he knew.
Yeah, I kind of taught him a little bit, probably.
You taught him about it? Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, only Slop could teach a dog how to bark. Okay, that's makes sense. You're getting a lot of hate here, by the way, from Jeff. No way Slop could run for 38 yards. Guy can't even hit a home run in a senior beer league, softball league. Warning track power at best.
Two different skills. I just haven't had a good swing on a not a breezy night. I need the right atmosphere. A lot of things going to go well.
Wind blowing out
in the seats. Yeah, it's atmosphere. We learned about that during baseball season when we're betting home runs. That matters, dude.
Yeah. People don't know the Tewksbury wind patterns too. That can get it's not visible in your favor.
Dude, it's not as easy as it looks. Well, it's not as easy as my teammates make it look, because those guys are hitting bombs literally every night. But
but they got different winds. It's different. All right, Slop. Number 2 for you.
All right, I'm gonna go Juwan Johnson. Shut up, Jeff.
Okay.
We can go 50 plus. All right, that's like plus 260 at FanDuel right now. He's getting 50 plus. Right, the Saints suck. All right, they do. We all saw what happened last week. They screwed every single one of us out of hundreds, maybe thousands of dollars when they benched Spencer Rattler out of nowhere. He was just as bad as he's always been. So I don't know why he didn't get benched last game for being shitty. So why are they going to bench him this game? I figured, why? You know what I'm saying? Why now? Why not let the kid come in his own game, say Spencer's going to start all week, and then start the kid? You know what I mean? Don't just bring him in at halftime and let him embarrass himself. But we learned a lot about that kid. I don't know how to say his name. I'm sure maybe one of you guys do.
Tyler Shuck.
Yeah, Tyler who? Shuck?
Yeah, it's
Shuck?
like Shuck. It's like it sounds like
that's not what it's not spelled like that.
No.
It's like to the point where I'm intimidated to say it, because it's like, dude, you guys just made up a word. It's not even a real phonetically that doesn't work. But whatever, not the point. Point is that kid only has eyes for Juwan Johnson. That's what they say. Those rookies like to throw the ball to their tight end. Guess what, man? He's got a damn good one. Juwan Johnson, little history lesson, used to be a wide receiver. All right, back in the day before he started eating. 79 yards two weeks ago, 53 yards last week. This kid's going to pepper with targets. They're probably going to get their asses kicked again, which that helps a lot. So, because, they're going to be throwing the whole time. But I'm saying we're going to get 4 quarters of them throwing to Juwan Johnson. So, I think we're all set, dude.
So there's some rumors swirling right now that Tyler Shuck might be older than Noonan. Is that What can we confirm or not confirm?
So here's a nugget that I have in relation to that, right? Slop had a nugget on former wide receiver Juwan Johnson, converted tight end. Juwan Johnson, first of all, was targeted 6 times in the fourth quarter alone by Tyler Shuck last week. 6. That's good. That seems like a lot. So, you can play 3.5 receptions. I'm with Slop. I'm playing over 31.5 receiving yards. Slop wants to chase the alts. Fine. Do it. Thumbs up. There have been a couple scenarios where he is seen north of every game. Basically, he has at least 49 yards in all 5 games. He's been targeted at least 15% of the time. Again, pretty good trend considering the quarterback seems to like to target him. Tyler Shuck is so old, Steve. He's not older than me, but he was teammates with Juwan Johnson at Oregon in 2019. 2019.
That's crazy.
Pre-COVID, these guys were college teammates together. Shower narrative at play here. It's now, I think, 2025, Slop. Can you confirm that it's 2025? These guys were teammates in 2019. So Tyler Shuck's been around for a very long time. Mm-hmm. And he's familiar with Juwan Johnson, like biblically.
That's crazy. I mean, I thought Juwan Johnson was like 36. So that made it seem even worse. He's only 29, which is wild. Like I thought he was way older than that.
Tyler Shuck's what, 28?
Yeah, 26, I think 27.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was 26 when he entered. He might be 27 at this point, which is crazy.
College teammates. So
dude, Juwan is gonna have a day. I'm telling you, the Rams are just gonna run over these dudes.
Yeah, 14-point dogs.
Yeah, it's just gonna be like, who cares? That's why you don't bench Rattler last week. Because you got this who cares game coming up. You know what I mean? Like, so you're going to get rolled. Just throw the kid out there for that game for his first start, which they're doing. But let's bench or close out the other game. I'm just glad they did because now we know how much he likes Juwan Johnson after that fourth quarter. So we're all set now. We can get our money back and just move on.
I like it. The haters were in the comments last week on the parlay slip. People didn't like the Juwan Johnson of all legs.
Yeah, that was the only one that hit. I think that was like one of 3 that hit me.
That always happens, though. Remember what we said at last show? That always, if someone bust out with, this ain't good. Dude, if they pick out one leg of a 6-leg parlay, that leg's hitting. Yeah. It always does. It always hits every single time.
It was a good week to see that, we can still grow the show. The footprint of the show needs to grow because we did a little bit of, we had a vent session a little bit about, the commenters, and then just people were relentless, just commenting, telling us how I was going to lose.
Yeah.
People don't follow, don't watch the show. And I had a clip of that breakdown. I just started sending it to the people that were commenting hey, this is you. This is who we're talking about. You were that person. It's great.
My favorite comment last week from the YouTube channel was Ryan Noonan could stop trains. Curses the most obvious props. The Grim Reaper. That shit just had me dying. I don't
know what I gave out. I gave out Drake May.
What was that in reference to?
My has been on fire.
What is that guy even talking about? Which one is it?
I don't know.
I have no idea, but it was so good.
Hilarious. It was so good.
Oh man, brutal. All right, so what else do we add to this parlay? We got 4 legs right now. I'm
gonna give out one more play.
Oh, you got another play?
Okay. I got a college football one too.
I'm gonna give out another play just because I wanted to share.
We'll just keep cooking.
I wanted to co-sign Juwan Johnson in case Slop had it too, but I figured I want to have another one for the people. I think you guys might like it, might not hate it because it kind of goes along with a little bit of one of Connor's plays. It actually is, I stuck my foot in my mouth. It is maybe a little bit more gambling than betting than some of the other ones. I don't know, but I think it's kind of hot. We're gonna play.
Are you ready to go?
Brock Bowers over 51.5 receiving yards. FanDuel, Caesars. There's some juice 49.5 on MGM and Hard Rock. I don't know, 49.5. He was right around he's at 46, limping for a couple of weeks out there. And now we got him 51.5, 49.5 off a bye, full practice against Jacksonville, who has been really bad against tight ends, 8.3 yards per target to the position. Starting safety Eric Murray is out in this game. They're 24th in pass DVOA to the tight ends on the season. Again, we've seen one healthy Brock Bowers game this season, and he caught 5 of his 8 targets for 103 yards against the Pats. And that was it. Like, he got hurt in that game. So he's healthy. They got nothing else in that game. I mean, like, what are we doing? Like, Jacoby's kind of toast. They're going to struggle to run the football. So just betting on talent, 51.5 is just way too low. Totally agree. It's ladderable. We can climb the ladder here with Brock, who I think is just 100's always in play. So any thoughts here, Connor, on Bowers 51.5?
I think it really just comes down to like how injured is he? Like if he's fully healthy, this is like 20 plus yards too low. If he's injured, it's probably like 5-ish yards too high, you know, maybe
sure.
5, you know, like that's, which is like the downside is not like, this is not really in between those, you know what I mean? So like, I think the upside is perfect for us to add. Like Patrick said, this is ladderable. So like, yeah, I added 70 plus. I think it makes a lot of sense. I think if the Raiders are going to keep it close at all, it's going to be probably 3 Bowers.
Yep. I think I hear myself on your, oh no, we're good. 11 targets. 11 catches, 13 targets for a buck last year against the Jaguars. Different scheme, but same dudes. So if you like that, I like that. Just again, a little bit of national tight end week flop lag. Back to a couple tight end plays coming off of last week's national tight end week, which I think disappointed a little bit. So just trying to play the long game here.
Better late than never.
Yep.
You got one more, right? Slob, you said you got a okay. Well, let's who's the college guy first? Let's see. Before I add him to the parlay.
All right, so check it out. Avery Johnson, quarterback for the Kansas State Wildcats. He's basically some dude, but apparently he was good. All right, that people thought that he was going to win the Heisman last year. I didn't think so, but I think Jeff had a ticket. Dude, Jeff, show yourself. I think Jeff actually had a ticket, which this has nothing to do with anything. We can take him 225 plus at FanDuel. 225. That's it. Just 225 yards. All right. At plus 126. There is no chance he can't throw for 226. He's not like Aiden Childs who's going to get benched. You know what I'm saying? This guy or Spencer Rattler, he ain't getting benched. Like, this is like Mr. Kansas State. They got Texas Tech, their defense is good, right? Best run defense in the country. That's him. Look at that guy. So literally best run defense in the country, right? That's big. They're not going to run on them, okay? So they're going to have to throw. They're at home. People are saying they might win this game straight up. Avery has thrown for, hear me out, 231 last week, 339 against Baylor. So this kid's battle tested, right? He's done this before. This isn't his first time. 318 against some bullshit school. It won't load, so I can't see who it was. But yeah, 273 against someone else. Texas Tech, awesome offense. They're going to score on Kansas State, right? You know that's going to happen. They have to. They just run it up. They're like the Mahomes Texas Tech, right? The thing is, they stopped the run, so they're going to have to throw it. Well, guess what? They just went to Arizona State a couple weeks ago. Some kid leave it, went 300 plus on them, 320. There is no way Avery Johnson is not going to throw for 225. Like, we're back.
We're so back. I would like to state that Sharpstack has under 219.5 as a
That's because that's only lines, right? That's because every other book on the planet has gone down on him, and DraftKings held steady at 219. That's the only reason that's happening.
Yeah, FanDuel Caesars 207.
So for this particular instance, you do not want to listen to Sharpstack.
Yeah, I agree.
Just this one though.
So we're going 225 plus. I mean, the good news is we can add it to the parlay, and then let me get our cells back in here.
Oh, my bad. I decelled us.
Yeah, what happened? We're they gotta change the little thing here. Okay, we're good. All right. We can add it to the parlay, and then if it loses, we just bet the parlay again.
Mm-hmm.
But if it wins,
well, if we're doing that, I got another one. Same time. DJ Lagway. Gators.
He sounds good though. He sounds actually better.
He's not bad. All right, 240 for him. So we go 250 at FanDuel. Not sure what that is, but they got the Georgia Bulldogs. Dude, they just fired their coach. Everyone's saying, oh, they're going to be unorganized, blah, blah. What if they hated that guy? Like, how it's worked for you? Like, all right, think of the boss you hated. Did you ever have a boss get fired while you worked there?
Yeah.
The best day of your work life at that place was the next day. You know what I'm saying? Like you guys you were working free, doing whatever you wanted, having a great time. That's probably what's going to happen this time. They're going to just take the train wheels off this kid. They're going to try and beat the brakes off of Georgia because their season's over. You know what I mean? Like there's nothing good is going to come out of Florida season. This is the best thing that could happen to them. Georgia gives it up though. Ty Simpson shredded them. Some other guy did too. I can't remember his name, but he did too. So Lagway was like Mr. Football in Florida before. It's not some bullshit
for sure.
Kid, you know what I mean? Like he's legit. He did. Everyone remembers that game against Miami where he threw like 5 picks, but it was raining. Like, what are you supposed to do?
It was raining. Yeah, what are you gonna do?
You know what I mean? Like it was raining. It was in Miami. That's not that friendly, of territory if you're a Florida Gator. So they're in Jacksonville, neutral spot. So they're not at Georgia. It's at the world's biggest cocktail party. Connor, you would like it there. Yep. So yeah, Lagway 250. That's their only chance, and they probably hated that coach.
Yeah, Ewing theory, classic Ewing theory. Just bounce back, post coach, fired coach, bounce. Yeah, okay.
All right.
I'd like to say that Lagway's a neutral play. Probably leaning towards the over there and in sharp stack.
I like Lagway over Johnson if we're picking one.
Well, then we have to go Johnson then. That's how these things work. We just said anytime the guy takes a leg out of a parlay,
but I'm
like that leg always wins.
But I was going to say we played both. That's what I was going to say. We had both.
But we just said it. Anytime there's a parlay and someone takes a leg out that they don't like, that's the one you gotta play.
Right, so we're taking Lagway out.
Avery Johnson's gonna throw for like 300 in the first half. Watch.
I got him at 225 plus 126. I shouldn't have said anything. I was trying to make a point to add both.
What's Lagway? 250?
Yeah, 250 at like plus 106 somewhere.
That's a lot of yards, but they know, dude. Like he's not some like bullshit kid. Like he's legit.
Yeah, he's legit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but we need quarterbacks that are getting disrespected in college. That's the way. That's for the rest of my life. That's what I'm doing on Saturdays. Well, in the fall.
Just bet disrespected quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm. The Aiden Styles of the world.
We got another. There's some FanDuel stuff popping overs, so maybe we can look at some college football.
What do you got?
I mean, there's one tonight. I don't want to mess up the parlay tonight already. There's a Devin.
I don't want to bet it 3 times. I mean,
but what if we win? And see, you guys are thinking, what if we lose? Dude, you're asking all the wrong questions, dude. What if we win?
How about a Jacoby Williams rushing over?
Sounds legit.
What team is that fellow on?
Texas Tech, Kansas State
shirt you have on, Connor?
SMU, baby. Should we bet Kevin? Because I bought this because of Kevin last year.
Is it Kevin? Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we a college football show now?
It's a college football show.
This is
Jacoby Williams, rushing yards over 36.5. So, it's 47.5 on Builder and 36.5 on FanDuel. So we should probably.
You said he plays for Texas Tech?
It's the Texas Tech Kansas State game. So
okay.
Ooh, that's Saturday, 3:30.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that one. Got that circled on my calendar.
So that's our best Saturday college football over.
What should we play?
It's 47.5 on Builder, so I feel like 50.
Dude, the way this guy spells his name is just
it's
crazy. J apostrophe Koby Williams. I mean, what an absolute stud. 50 yards is plus 158. So we're playing that. All right, we're at $10 to win 45 grand. I think we're in a good spot.
I think that's pretty good.
We got honestly, I mean, it'd be a normal Sunday, I think. But we got starting us off, Avery 225, Jacoby 50 rushing yards. Jacoby, excuse me.
Jeff's already doing it, dude. I haven't even read the parlay yet.
We got Kincaid 5+ receptions, JJ McCarthy 250 passing yards, Daniel Jones 300 passing yards, Juwan Johnson 50 receiving yards, Brock Bowers 80 receiving yards, DJ Lagway 250+ passing yards, $10 win 45,000. I mean, feels right. I'm placing.
I don't see how that doesn't hit.
3 college bets in there. Look at us.
3 college bets. Yeah, this is a college football show now.
I don't even watch college football.
Yeah, I haven't watched more than like 30 minutes consecutively.
It's on Saturday. The kids got games, so I'm watching on my phone. Like I know who won. I know, like, you know what I'm saying, like what was going on. I don't have the time to, like, I would love to sit down and just watch like the 3:30 game. Those are always fun. Always. And the night game I'll watch, but like I always fall asleep, man. I'm getting old.
Yeah, highlights on Saturday nights, prepping for Sunday morning, but never usually watching a full start to finish. Gonna touch some grass on Saturday a little bit. Yeah, Patrick gets family, gotta do some stuff. Gotta balance a little bit. So yeah, this is good. This is good.
I see you, Connor.
Luigi just walking past us.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say anything.
It's weird over here on Friday.
Are we good? We anything else to the people?
I don't know. I mean, we just ripped through it. I mean, this is crazy. This is our quickest.
We gave extra bets. Ever. I gave 3. Connor had 2 today. I
think I gave 4. If you include the college football one. Not everyone can do them, but hey, J Sheck 427. Look at Profit X. That's all I'm gonna say. Just look at Profit X. That's all I'm gonna say. Because if you can probably play them there.
Yeah. I think he's in Pennsylvania as well. So that's, I think, legal in Pennsylvania. Pretty sure.
Yeah, you can
probably always away.
Yeah.
You could download the prediction markets or whatever, or use one of those, or use one of the sweeps books. I'm partial to the sweeps books. I think those are better. The prediction market shit just like looks like trash. Like I just think like,
oh yeah.
I mean, they totally screw you, which Slop is going to be pissed because you can't get anything more than 100 to 1.
No, yeah, but that's if you're doing parlays and stuff. I'm saying,
but like
trades that you want to kind of lay off, like whenever, I don't know, I had basketball tonight. I was like, dude, I kind of missed a move, but I didn't miss it because I just went there and put it in there, and someone took it. And you're like, all right,
yeah.
So there's that, but yeah, no, I know what you're saying. I love the prediction markets are the future, I think. But
you like Kalshi and stuff like that. You like using them?
Not really. No, like they binge over a little bit. But,
I like Profit X. I like
Profit X is one I use.
Yeah,
I mean, there's other ones, but I mean, the sweepstakes maybe. I don't know. Who knows what happens? Like I don't know, but I just think that at some point you're going to see books laying off. I think I read something, they're already kind of doing it, but they're going to be laying off their action on prediction markets. Before you know it, the prediction markets are going to swell, and the books are actually going to be their customers, and that's going to spawn this whole weird world that we don't know what it looks like yet. But
yeah, Underdog is going to do that. Yeah, Underdog's laying off action.
That's what it was. Yeah, I read somewhere, so I was like, dude, I kind of knew that was going to. I was like, that's going to happen. Like I think those guys are going to be the big guys at some point.
Yeah.
Who knows though? Who knows?
Exactly. And yeah, I think Food brings up exactly that's what. So yeah, Profit X is technically a sweepstakes. They're not a prediction market. They're technically sweepstakes. But
they actually call themselves a prediction market though. So like,
but they do, right? Exactly.
Yeah,
so like
that's the only reason I'm saying, because they literally said prediction market. Like I saw a screenshot yesterday of prediction market.
Also, DraftKings. I don't know if you saw, DraftKings bought a prediction market company to like launch their own version of prediction markets like in the last week. And so they're going to have it. FanDuel's going to have it. Like,
that's the smartest thing they can do.
Well, it's because they're all just finding ways around like the legality of sports betting. Yeah. Like,
it's like, all right, well then you don't want to legalize it. Cool. It's not betting.
The way that they accept parlays too is hilarious. Is like they set up another company under their still like shell corporation that takes their action and acts as like the other party, but they basically just set it up to automatically take the parlay action and then like as a market maker and spit it back out. So like it's technically not Kalshi accepting the parlay. It's whatever Kalshi's shell company that like just
Kalshi too.
Yeah, Kalshi too that takes all their action. That
different guy.
Technically they're like, oh, it's actually fair game to anyone. Anyone can scoop that action, but like they have a delay for anyone doing that, and you have to have all this like crazy setup of like stuff like behind the scenes. So like real people are not actually scooping the action on parlays. So it's a total fucking sham. So
everything's a sham, dude. That's what they told me, dude. When I was like 17 or 18, one of my teachers, like, kid, it's all bullshit, man. Everything, all of it. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, all of it, dude. I was like, you know what? That guy was right, dude. Like, he was right. Everything, every single thing is bullshit. You just got to be able to detect the bullshit. And if you can do that, you're going to do fine in life. So, I mean, you're going to be Connor. Look at Connor. He figured it out already.
Yeah.
Cheers for that. You know,
living the dream.
What are we going to do? I mean, 4 o'clock and having a beer, talking props with you guys. What more could you want?
Oh, living the dream.
Yeah, we should do that. Fuge. We should start a company that just takes the parlay action.
That'd be great.
Yeah. We'll be Cowshy 3. That'll be us.
That's legal.
So good.
As long as it's legal. I still don't understand how it's like the second iteration of DFS. It's how they did it with like, it's not gambling. You're like, what do you mean? Like you literally set up that's a parlay. I know a parlay when I see one. All right, like just because you called it something else, that's a parlay. That's what we call that. I'm like, no, it's not a parlay.
Like, because you don't say over under.
Yeah,
you say more or less.
No, it's a pick'em game. You're like, yeah, that's gambling. Like, no, it's not gambling. Like, all right, I'm done. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? But they did it, and then now the prediction markets say, I think it's funny. I think it's just it's a dog and pony show that I just like to watch because it's so ridiculous that it's like it's almost I don't know, it's Idiocracy. Remember that movie?
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, you know, like just like this is just nonsense, dude.
We'll just have to keep it's just a shell game of moving things to like appease the government. The government wants to make sure they get their hand in the pot to get the taxes, and then there's it's just this.
We'll just call it something else. Like, dude, you can't just you're still gambling, dude. Like, that's literally what we're doing. I'm fine with it. I'm just saying, like, that's like a 2-leg parlay on a pick'em site is a parlay. That's a parlay. They're like, yeah, you can't call it that. You're like, yeah, but that's what it is because they both have to win. Dude, it's wild.
Yeah.
But they stick to it. If you've ever talked to those guys, they stick to it and they're amazing at it. So shout out all of those guys, the executives, the ones that I've talked to. You guys are awesome for that because I tried and they would never admit it. They always kept going with like, no, it's a pick'em game. It's like, dude, this is so ridiculous.
That's Connor. Connor's, corporate pick'em suit when he's not firing off, bets.
I am. Yeah.
He's a more or less guy. It's a DFS game.
It's not.
Prediction markets and sweepstakes is gambling. DFS Plus is not gambling. It is a game of skill. It is players as a game of skill. That's it. That's it. Yep. More or less.
So it's not gambling.
Not gambling.
Nope.
No.
I love it.
Also, download Bleacher Nation Fantasy to take advantage of the Buzelis over half a point. Is the Buzelis line tonight, Connor?
More than half a point. Thank you very much.
Not over. I'm sorry.
Use code DUNK, $500 deposit match, 100% match. So if you want to just get your night started, I mean, $500, 100% match of $500 is basically unheard of. So rip code DUNK, Bleacher Nation Fantasy. If the app sucks, let us know. We'll change some stuff. I think you'll like it though. It's pretty solid. So it's about the most genuine ad you can get, right?
I like that. I read something that people who curse are the most honest. So there's that.
I'm pretty honest.
You know what I mean? You got to be honest. You got to throw curse words in there.
Gotta mix them up.
Yeah. So I don't know. Price Picks will now offer early payouts, 30 cents on. Yeah, I mean, dude, what a rag! I love it though, dude. Like that's awesome. Dude. Everybody just trying to see who can get over on the next guy. It's so fun, dude. But I just want to bet. Well, I don't want to call it betting. I want to throw the B word on it, but
you just want a DFS Plus until your heart's content.
Connor, as a user, am I already a user? Am I allowed on the deposit bonus?
I'll get you a new one. There's one for current users as well. Yeah. So actually we have an even better one technically.
So screw the new guys.
Well, we reward our top customers, which I think you are a top customer and top player. So yeah, if you qualify for our program, I'll make sure. Yeah, you're a top player. Maybe take you to a Bulls game soon. Fly you out. Who knows?
I'll go, dude. I mean, the Bulls aren't that bad.
Dude, they're 4-0.
They haven't lost. Yeah. NBA Cup tonight, Knicks, Bulls. Good time.
Do you guys got anything? We hit some college football. So
you want some NBA stuff? Yeah. I mean, I don't have any NBA stuff, but let's look.
I mean, yeah, whip it up. Let's hear it. Right? I've been just jamming FanDuel only stuff. I played. Let's see here.
Yeah.
Do you have? Let's see.
Yeah, I got it up here. Let's get us out of the way.
So what do we got?
This is FanDuel only. Here, I'll turn it on for everything.
We'll just put all of them. Yeah, I mean, you get some Profit X, you'll get some Novig. Yeah, there we go. Profit X, Marcus Smart under 3.5 assists.
Watch out for prediction markets on these, though.
Yeah, I usually don't do prediction markets on. Or sweepstakes. I usually turn those off. Actually,
I can't explain it, but it doesn't work the same as the book.
Noonan, take off Novig and Profit X, and then.
Let's turn all this on too.
Turn all that on, and then go to the other one.
I got narrative stuff. What about James Harden 22 plus points? It's plus money right now. How did he not get that after the other night? The dog like it.
Dog likes it. Let's do it. I mean, is it James Harden 22 plus points? You said.
How's he not going to get that? They got the Pelicans. The Pelicans are like historically bad. They had skinny Zion, which is weird. Dude, he should go off. I mean,
what is
Harden, but still.
Pelicans are struggling. Yeah. Luka, 49.5 points, rebounds, and assists under. That looks like
it's
a big number.
Minus 162 though, a penny. That's a good bet right there.
Yeah.
That's what I do too. I always look at Pinnacle first. I'm like, all right, cool. If I beat them by 30 cents, oh my God, I'm in. Especially in like a mature market.
Oh, totally. Yeah, exactly. That's why I think NBA is better. It's a little more liquid, better, like more mature. I don't know. It's better.
Yeah.
All right. This was great. What a show. College football, NBA, NFL. I mean, I don't know how many bets we have to give. This is a million.
Yeah, I think we killed.
People need action, bro. Yeah. Without that, what are you gonna do tonight? You know what I mean? Like, just walk around with your kids, drink Miller Lite,
hand out alcohol to parents, and eat candy.
Pretty much, yeah. So anyway, we flashed a bunch of sharp stack for you today. Made some picks from it as well. Again, typically $130 for a month. You can get a free week, and then $10 for a month on top of it. Win NBA. When you sign up, 4for4.com/plans. Again, we want to know if you think it sucks. What do you want to add to it? Do you want us to take anything away? We want your feedback. So that's why we're trying to make it super cheap, because it's still fairly new for us. We're loving it personally, but we would love to get your thoughts on it too. So get in there, take advantage of the free trial. And then if you like the 7 days, stack on another month for $10. Super duper easy to do. If you have questions, let us know. So, all right. Appreciate everyone hanging out with us today. We flew through the show. Typically, fight to get it done in an hour, and we had a bunch of extra time, so maybe just less BS here at the top. Sometimes we go a little bit longer with the nonsense, but appreciate everyone. Again, subscribe, come back on Monday. Connor and I will talk about what we saw in week 9 for Slop. Connor, I'm Ryan. We'll see y'all next time. Thanks, everybody.